Okay. Hello, everyone. I am, of course, Nick Dutch, and on this one particular slot in the day, I do tarot readings, which is about coming out about 12 noon UK time, and I have the rune readings going out at midnight UK time. I have the 40 servants readings going out at 6 a.m. UK time. So if you're seeing this one particular video, you may have missed everything else I put out today. So when you finish watching this video, click on my channel name, then click on the videos tab, and then that will present to you all the other stuff which has gone out today, so you'll have plenty of fun Nick Dutch weirdness and wonderfulness for you to have a look at this time in your development, for your contemplation, enlightenment, and general stuff. But either way, this is going to be a 3-card reading going out generally to anyone and everyone who's watching this right now. And so it's not specifically for a particular person, it's not specifically to answer a particular question, it's just to see what comes up and see what kind of meaning we can apply to that, and then to, ask a few questions of it and see whether that relates to your life. And if it does and you get some benefit from it, then leave a comment in the comment section. If you don't get a benefit from it, or it doesn't relate to your life, then leave a comment in the comment section anyway. But also be nice, because it's nice to be nice, okay? Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favorite and share, thumbs up, click the bell, and the super thanks button, the heart shape with a dollar sign in it, is there just in case you feel the need or requirement to chip me a couple of dollars to encourage me in my work. And if you can't afford it or you don't want to right now, then don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it at all. Let the day flow over you. This is your set apart time in your day when you can just chill out and do some thinking for a change, alright? Which you can't do under normal circumstances. Here are your 3 cards drawn at random from the fantastic Book of Thoth Tarot with artwork by Lady Frida Harris. You know who did the designs. I'm not going to tell you that. There's no point. Alright, because you know stuff. Alright, that's why you're here. That's why you're watching me as opposed to some other muppet on the internet. Alright, you know what I mean? So, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The reversed 6 of Staves. I mean, the 6 of Staves is actually quite a positive card in the way it's depicted here. The artwork is light. The artwork has the colour of purple in the background, suggesting that the third eye, suggesting vision, suggesting perception. There's flame symbols on these staves, which make me feel a bit like the whole sort of like Pentecostal thing going on there, or some kind of like divine energy entering into the world and people feeling it. But the card is reversed. You're not quite there yet. You're working at it. It's like you've got a spiritual thing you want to do with your life, but you're not quite getting the power and the positivity that you require, but you're anticipating a time when you will have the bragging rights. It's like you've been working hard to try and overcome a big problem. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's still a fair way away, and so that's causing you a bit of frustration. But also the fact you've made enough progress means you can become more keen to put the nose to the grindstone, shoulder to the wheel, keep focused on the job at hand, because you've got to. Alright, there is a feeling of some of the life situations you're in is chosen, some of it is not, and as a result of that you've got to pull yourself out of difficulty through choosing to carry on pulling yourself out of difficulty. The reversed Knight of Wands. A powerful and positive sign, to be sure, very much portraying you as someone who can get things done. Maybe you don't feel that you can get everything done that you want right now, because like the magician card being the first of the major arcana has a bit of a message that's associated with naivety about it. You believe you can achieve things, you believe you can do things, but you haven't put everything to the test. So therefore maybe you're not quite in the state of like everything's going to be wonderful that you would like to be in. But instead you're thinking like, I can make plans and preparations for everything to be wonderful, and then everything will steadily move in the right direction for me. Sort of thing, like if you know what I'm talking about. But there is that feeling of naivety there, that sense of you've done all of your studying, but now you've got to be released into the real world. And I feel that these signs here are making you a bit aware of the real world, but there's a certain sense of insecurity about what's going to happen next? How am I going to get things sorted out next? What do I have to do in my life to make my life the good thing that it should be? Okay, there's just that sense of some anxiety there. But anxiety is not a bad thing if it motivates you to take action, if it turns you into the person who can be resilient and full of relentlessness. And that's the word I probably wanted in my previous video, actually, relentless, in your pursuit of your goals. Okay? And also realizing that every time you try and exercise, you're learning more about how to do it. I mean, I've been trying to work on my health and physical strength with workouts, and I'm not very good at doing them. All right, and I've done various different stints over the past few years of forms of workouts on and off. But every time I've done this and I've failed, or every time I've done this and I've injured myself, I've learned something new, which I could then incorporate into the next stint, which I ended up doing. And that's, you know, where I am at the moment with that sort of thing. But it's the same kind of message associated with, you have to occasionally, you know, break something, I suppose, or make a mistake somehow in order to get the knowledge that you need for the next big stage. Don't beat yourself up over the fact you've made a mistake, but instead try and mop up the spilt milk and move forward with your life. Alright, mop up the problem, do the best you can to repair the damage, and be aware that your life is going to be full of moments like that when there is going to be some kind of danger or difficulty or issues going on, but you just got to carry on ploughing forward, taking into account how you want to shape your character so you end up with like good results. And I think that's what your reading is telling you today, if you think about it. Okay, that's just what I seem to be seeing there. Could be right, it could be wrong, it might relate to you, it might not. Shove information in the comments section either way. If you like what I'm doing and want to support me and my work, there is a super thanks button there if you wish to use it, if you're happy with the quantity and quality of work I'm putting out, and so on and so forth. Check out my channel name and view any of the other videos I've put up recently, and have a wonderful time. Subscribe, rate, comment, shave it and fair. Or favourites and share, and click the bell icon as well, and we'll look forward to another fantastic reading when I will do more stuff.